this would be a great question for you because of your history and reading people. And what are your thoughts on some of these quote unquote whistleblowers that have come out? You know, you got Lou Elizondo, you got David Grush.
He is trained. You know, he's an Army special intelligence, or Army intelligence,
Counterintelligence, right?
Counterintelligence, and plus he's a remote viewer too.
Apparently, yeah.
Apparently he's a remote viewer. So like, he's a double threat here. So, but Lou, he's obfuscating from the truth. He doesn't. He's seen things. He's got pictures. He's gonna can't release them. But guys, this was given to me. This hadn't been vetted, but that's the best.
The foul up at the convention.
Oh yeah. Are you an idiot? Like Lou. Are you dumb? You've been saying you've had this stuff. No, you don't. You just put up 30 minutes. It took, I think somebody said 23 minutes, and it was debunked from the time it was put up that he put it up. Right. 23 or 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the internet, nothing's going to escape these people. And I'm one of them, but nothing's going to escape the eyes of, hey, hold on a minute. You didn't say, that's not what you said. That's not what you did, kind of thing. You're like, there's too many people. There's too many smart people in this. There's too many people that they're not buying it anymore, dude. Because I used to buy it. Definitely not buying it anymore.
I mean, what do you think the game is? What is his game then?
We can come right into that 5-phase plan that Jeremy McGowan, that I sent you. Did you remember that you were reading that? So like Jeremy McGowan, guys, go follow him on X. He was the guy that had the Osiris. I talked to him quite a few times. It was it was like a Forerunner, and it was supposed to have all these sensors. It was decked out. It had these, according to Lou Elizondo, it had these special cameras that have just been produced in some kind of special optics, and it was just, and McGowan was like, it had one camera. It was a Navstar camera that was like not even any, and he's telling people in this meeting, Lou Elizondo is like firing, guys, we got, look at the Osiris out there, guys. Look, it's got CIA wanted this, like he is. And McGowan's like, whoa, dude, I didn't sign up for this, because they're talking to people that are like,
wait, so he was trying to get a contract?
I believe it was to make they were going to have a show about the Osiris that's going to go out and hunt UAPs. And they were selling the idea to like A&E or to like the History Channel. And so Lou was telling these guys like, hey, dude, this thing has got like this special CIA, like they want this tech, but we got it in the vehicle out there. And it had one Navstar 360 camera that couldn't pick up, anything. Like, so, but McGowan was like, I'm not cool with that, because McGowan's got integrity. McGowan has a bunch of articles, and guys, I implore you now, go read these articles, and you will have more of an insight on Lou Elizondo than Lou Elizondo does. He tried to make McGowan think that he could read minds, and that he knew the day he was going to die. And so he predicted the day that him and his wife his wife was going to die of drugs, wait.
Lou Elizondo said this to McGowan?
Yes, you can go read his articles. Yes. Lou Elizondo was trying to convince McGowan that he could read the future, or he could do this. And he told McGowan, and because McGowan took it personally, like, dude, I don't want to know even if you did know that kind of stuff, why would you tell me that the day I was going to die, or why would you tell me that this is going to happen? And he took it personally, dude. And he should, because he tried to get all personal. He tried to say his ex-wife is going to die of drug overdose, and she doesn't even do drugs.
Who does that?
Lou Elizondo.
Why was he doing it?
Because he's doing that game. It's all about control. No, and what it was Elizondo had talked to somebody that McGowan remembers telling that him and his wife got divorced and he had a daughter, but he never told Elizondo that. Well, Elizondo was like, I'm reading that you have a daughter, and so but McGowan knew that Lou already knew about the daughter, so he was trying to make it like he was magical and trying to sell this like I can do all these great things to make him so McGowan would be one of his like yes men or something, and McGowan's not a yes man. So
So how many people do you think Lou has done this to?
I bet you Lou has done it to every single person that he's talked to, and he does it to every single person on podcast. Chris Ramsey, go watch that one. He don't answer a
Okay.
question. He tries to make it like it's us. Why they're asking too many questions, guys? Why do you want to know? Like,
Right.
I'm only
I
on a
just deliver the
podcast.
data.
He's selling
That's
his
his
book.
line.
Yeah, it's all about the good old George Washington Benjis at the green. It's all about that, dude. It's all about
Okay.
power. He's trying to get a government contract to be the only people that can study UAP in Congress. And if Congress grants a contract to Lou Elizondo's company, or there's some kind of a company, they're the only ones qualified to quantify the data to have to get that money from Congress. There will never be no disclosure. There's no aliens coming here. Lou Elizondo is full of shit. Jeremy Corbell, whoa, full of shit. And George Knapp, his mentor and partner in crime, they want you to. They're journalists, but they're releasing garbage that is like I can debunk everything they've done just with my limited knowledge.
Okay, hold on. All right. Jeremy Corbell, let's start there. Jeremy Corbell, let me hear it.
Oh boy! Whenever Jeremy Corbell done this video, when he done that, what was it called? The Area 51, like UFOs and Area 51 kind of stuff.
The documentary on Netflix.
He says that he was like George Knapp's like trying to figure out how to do journalism. His like right hand man. His
Well, they do seem to be like partners.
Not only that, but every single video, go watch it. We'll put a montage if you want to. Every single video he wants you to know. That's his mentor. People don't know this. Corbell, if you go back and you look up quantum jujitsu on YouTube, right?
Quantum jujitsu.
It's yeah. So
like physics and jujitsu.
This was before way before anybody. He looks different. So if you go watch it, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's his own. Obviously he's either trust fund kid. He's either a rich kid who has money and is able to. He had his own dojo, and their black belt test is of. If you go watch it, you're gonna thank me later. You're gonna be like, that's the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life, dude. They were blindfolding him.
What is their black belt test?
They were blindfolding him and beating the shit out of him, and like they're doing like grab each other like obvious like wrestling moves, but none of these black belt tests are anything that would ever help anybody do anything in life but get killed.
Their black belt test is like a gang initiation.
It's something, dude, that's what it would be. It would be something that like at college they would haze you for, like Eddie Bravo's 10th Planet. This was before jiu-jitsu was really even. This was right when the UFC really was something in jiu-jitsu. Like the Gracies were around, and like I think him and his buddies got together, and they're a bunch of rich kids. They bought this thing and they just started teaching themselves stuff. And yeah, some of their techniques might be right as far as jiu-jitsu and stuff like that. Yeah, some of them are, but most of it is bullshit.
Is that when he first blips on the map? Is those videos and that stuff?
I found those when I was digging for some of my like my meme videos I did. I ran across that and thought it was fascinating. And please, people, go watch this and tell me what is that he's doing. It's not. Some of it's jiu-jitsu, but most of it is like dumb, like you're gonna die, like kind of stuff. Blindfolded, like, oh man, it's bad, dude. He might have been relevant before that in the circles, but like whenever you're asking me whenever he came on the scene, like I don't know what he came, but he came on my radar like right around that time. At first I was like you, I'm happy that he was releasing this stuff. I'm not about like passing off like making the world stupider by making them believe something that isn't true.
I do watch their stuff. Yeah, I mean, especially the recent stuff on, Matthew Brown, as you know, I've been like super fascinated with. Just Brown, because there is no debunking of Matthew Brown yet. Maybe there will be.
I'll tell you right. I'll go ahead and put this out here now. Matthew Brown might be a reputable guy and all that stuff, but he's just been told something, and he might know something about some kind of stuff that we have, like our government has.
Well, no, he found it. He found it. He wasn't told.
Okay. Let me rephrase. All right, let me rephrase this. What I'm saying. That he's lying his ass off. Then that's what he's definitely lying. I know you liked him, and I like I said, I watched your videos. And I know that he. Okay. But I'm letting you know, like I'm going to call it.
So based on your
he's lying.
Your assessment of people's bodies, languages, and,
yes, he's lying,
and stuff like that, you think he's being dishonest?
he's heard something, or he's wanting to interject himself into this equation somehow, and people only do that for either wanting attention or selling a book or something. They're gaining something from it. He might say he's not, but they all say that. But if you dig a little deeper, there's a reason he's doing it. Maybe he's scorned. A lot of these people, I think, are scorned.
The vibe I got from him was he was scorned, but with the system and with the lack of reaction to what he had leaked.
They want to sell. They want to be interesting. They want to be known for something. Everybody wants to be known for something. We're creatures of habit. Everybody wants to be. Everybody wants to be wanted and needed, and everybody wants to be known for something. Do you think that the government is going to allow somebody to tell the world about their hidden technology?
No,
it'll never happen.
No. But it also doesn't mean that they wouldn't allow someone to release, as part of this era, maybe some stuff that's true, so people can start wrapping their brains around there's something else. I mean, why else did they change that language to non-human intelligence? There's something else that's not human. Yeah,
like, I mean, if anything, it would be some kind of like rogue AI that maybe somebody created or something like that. I would think that it could
rogue AI.
Yeah, like maybe like something like maybe they did some AI, got struck by lightning, kind of like into that movie, Short Circuit. You know, the little robot.
Okay, hold on. No, so you're talking like a Skynet situation?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, I would say that's way more plausible than aliens ever coming here or dimensions ever being crossed. Yeah. I mean, what this Earth is, what we live in, dude, is it's so much stranger. And I agree with what you said earlier, dude. It's so much stranger than we'll ever know.